For the first time in months, we are drought free in New Jersey. Hey everyone, it's meteorologist Joe Martucci here. We are out of drought according to the United States Drought Monitor. According to Thursday's update, nowhere in the state is in drought. Now, some areas are in this yellow region, which is abnormally dry conditions, but this is a transitionary stage between normal conditions and drought. Officially, drought is over. Now, this ends our worst drought that we've seen since 2002. And it's the first time we're drought free since September the 9th, right after Labor Day. And if you remember, we had the driest climatological fall on record. That is September, October, and November. And we had the driest October statewide last October. It was also the driest month on record ever, 0.02 inches of precipitation. All right, here is a look at the worst of the drought on the left-hand side from November 19th to December 10th. This is when we saw most of the Jersey Shore in an extreme drought, a level 3 or 4 drought. And that's the likes of which we haven't seen since 2002 for that long of a period of time. And even just about 2 months ago, we were still in extreme drought as we went into some of the parts of the South Jersey Shore, but we did start to see improving conditions starting in March as our precipitation became a little more regular. Over the past 7 days, we have been well above average with rain across most of New Jersey. The only county that's near average was in Bergen County. And you go back to 90 days, and this is getting into about late February, near average conditions everywhere with our precipitation. So we have been chipping away at this, not only because we've been near average with the rain, but especially in the recent weeks, we've seen this spread out over the course of a week. It's not like we just saw an inch and a half of rain and then we were dry for another 7 days. We were seeing a half inch here, a half inch there, and that is more of what we need to cure the drought. Now, according to the New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection, we are still in what's called a drought warning. That's a policy position that the NJDP puts forth, and this is why our stream flows over the past 90 days still are exceptionally dry for the coastal regions here, even though our precipitation's near average, even though our reservoirs, especially in Monmouth and Northern Ocean, are near average, those stream flows are still very low, and the groundwater that we're seeing is still either severely dry in the coastal north, which is Toms River on north, or extremely dry in the coastal south region. So this is good news going into Memorial Day weekend and when our water usage peaks, but we still have a little ways to go to be fully clear of any kind of drought across the state.